this year's makeup tutorial.
Okay, so first what I'm recommending for a lot of the parents is for you to find some thin tape so that you can put tape on your athlete's eyes, as I've done here, to help support the perfect V when we put the makeup on so that you're not having to clean up that section of the eye. So I do recommend you put the tape on your athlete's skin first so it can take the majority of the stickiness off so you're not hurting their eyes when you put it on. You just take the tape from the corner of their eye to the corner of their eyebrow. And then you want to make sure that it's even when you put it on for both sides so you've got the same angle. You're then going to start with your white, which is the Too Cool, and you're going to apply it to the entire lid as I did on this side. Okay. So once you put the white on, you then take your purple color that you would have had from last year, which is the metallic lilac, or the new purple that was on the list this year for the purple. Okay, so for this you're just going to do some shading in the corners of their eye, just along the top, going over the crease. And it's just to add a bit of shade. And you just bring it down a little bit in the form of a V, down to the lash line. It's always best to brush away from the tape so you're not brushing this way, putting shade underneath of the tape. You're then going to take the new metallic purple, which is the painted purple. This is new this year. And you're going to put it on, depending on the size of your athlete's lid, would depend on the size of your brush. I would recommend going smaller than this for most of the athletes. This is more of the size you'd use for an adult. And you're just going to apply it to the lower lid. You are going to want to do 2 coats to make it stand out. Just like that. Okay. So if you have a soft pink like this, or if you purchased the purple set that was on the list for makeup this season, it has a softer purple, which you're just going to take a little bit. You're just going to shade in some along the top. The white you're going to use again, and you're just going to put a little V in the corner of their eye to make it stand out. Turn your head this way. I'm just going to put some white in here. It's just to make the eye stand out. If you get too much in there, it's okay, because you can then just take a Q-tip and clean up the edges. You're then going to take your black eyeliner, your gel pen, or your gel with the makeup brush, and you're just going to start at the top here, and you're just going to follow your tape down to the lower lid, and you're just going to go straight across the lid. Sometimes short little strokes are best. Okay, and then you're going to go from the top and you're going to thicken it out a bit and just bring it down. It just gives you a wider wing and it stands out. All right. So then when you remove the tape, you have a clean line. And for those athletes that are on the youth, we recommend that you stop here. Okay, for the older athletes, we're going to put another line of purple on the underlash as well. So before we do that, you're going to line the bottom lid. If you want to look up, just going to line it with your white. Okay. And it's okay if it goes thick because you can clean it up with your makeup remover. You then take your painted purple. You want to look up? You're just going to go on the bottom. And again, if it's thick, it's okay because you can run your makeup remover and Q-tip along the bottom. Okay. So that is thicker than what we would be looking for. So you just take your Q-tip and a makeup remover. And you just clean up the bottom lid. So some will want to take the black here, just down to the edge of the corners. Or the bottom lid. And close your eyes. You want to close your eyes? And again, you can go thinner with the purple here. And blink. I'm going to close your eyes a little bit for me. Lily's used to doing her own mascara, so this is awkward for her. And if you choose, you can do the lower lid. So there's other areas that if you wanted to clean up, you would just clean up. If you get anything in the eyebrow, you can also just clean it up this way as well. Close your eye. Okay.
And the last thing would be your lipstick.
So the lipstick color for this year is the same as last, which was the Pearl Rose. You'd put on your basic, the color first, you'd let it dry, and then you'd put on your gloss.
And that concludes the makeup tutorial. Thanks, Lily.